In 22 we have this terrifying looking shape known as a frustrum, and it's made by removing a small cone from the top of a large cone. That's similar. The height of the small cone is 20, the height of the large cone is 40, the diameter of the base of the large cone is 30. Work out the volume of the frustrum. So what is this area here of this shape that looks almost like a hat? In order to do that, we need the formula for the volume of a cone. It's at the front of your paper, but in case you might know it off by heart. The volume of a cone is equal to 1/3 times pi times r squared times h. So this is going to be the essence of the whole question. 1/3 times pi r squared h. So let's work out the volume of the whole cone. If I work out what the whole cone was originally, and then I work out the volume of this smaller cone, we should be okay. So the volume of the large cone, I'll do a little L for large cone, will equal 1/3 times pi times, well, the diameter of the large cone is 30. That means its radius is 15. So times 15 squared times its height. Its height is 40. So that's going to be 1/3 times pi times, in fact, let me save myself the hassle. 1/3 times pi times 15 squared times 40. That's 3000 pi. Let's leave it in terms of pi for now. 3000 pi. And that's going to be centimeters cubed. Okay. Now the other thing is I need to work out the volume of this top part, this smaller cone that gets cut off. Now, an important feature is the fact that they're similar shapes. And if the height of this cone is 40 and the height of this is 20, that means the scale factor is 2. So if this is half the height, that means it must have half the diameter. So the diameter of this guy should be 15. Very important that we recognize that. Okay, let's do the small cone. So the volume of the small cone will equal 1/3 times pi times, and the diameter is 15, which means the radius is 7.5, and the height is 20. So let's take the calculator out. I'm going to change a few things, so I don't need to delete everything. Change that to a 2 and change this to 7.5. When we do that, we get 375 pi. So the volume of the frustrum will equal 3000 pi, take away 375 pi, which equals 2625 pi. And we need to give this to 3 significant figures. So 2625 pi equals to 3 significant figures is going to be 8250. 82. In fact, you know what? I'm going to write down the whole thing first. 8246. 8246.680. 716 680 716. Three significant figures, just in case you're wondering, means I start counting the numbers along from left to right until I get to the third one. I start at the first non-zero term, so that begins here. So 1, 2, 3 significant figures. That means I'm rounding to the nearest 10, which is going to be 8,250 centimeters cubed. And that, ladies and gentlemen, should be good enough for full marks.